guys, it's Tash here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another video. So today I'm back with a really exciting one because we're going to be organising my dream wardrobe. So as you can see, I am stood now in my wardrobe room with all of my wardrobes made up. Marcus and my sister's fiance Josh kindly made up all of the wardrobes for me in here. So I've gone for the Ikea Pax wardrobes, the ones where you design them yourself. So I designed all of these on the Ikea website, and then they send you all the flat pack bits for it. You can choose all the different styles of interiors, so I will show you the different ones I've gone for, and then I just thought it would be really fun to organise it together for a video for my channel. Seeing as I have been recording obviously all the renovations here over on my channel, I just thought this would be an extra fun one to include, as yeah, these definitely are my dream wardrobes. I feel super lucky to have this space and just have a whole room dedicated to like getting ready, my clothes, and yeah, a massive wardrobe. So yeah, it's totally a dream for me. So grateful, and I'm really excited to start filling them up. So if you're excited for this one, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. But without further ado, let's organise my dream wardrobes. So let's start off over here in the corner. I do actually have the Ikea Pax wardrobes that are the longer length, so I think it's 236 centimeters. So I decided to go for the extra tall ones just because I know I'm someone anyway that usually like stores boxes on top of the wardrobes, which usually ends up looking really messy. So although it's like a little bit tall and a bit harder to get to, I'd rather like have to get a little step up and grab it out of the top of the wardrobe and it be hidden away, rather than it all being out on top of the wardrobe, if that makes sense. I just totally know I am that person that will end up storing stuff on top, so I may as well have it hidden away in the wardrobe. So yeah, they are the really tall wardrobes that go all the way up to the ceiling, and I've got the depth 58, and then all the rest you can literally choose and design yourself. So yeah, in this first section I have just gone for shelving. I thought this would be perfect to store bags on. I have a lot of bags and quite a few nice bags as well that I would quite like to sort of just like store really nicely on here. I also obviously had the choice to either like have them all open or put doors on them, but again, I know me, I will probably end up at some point getting a bit lazy and it won't always look so nice and organised. So I thought it is just better to have it closed off and hidden away, although I do love the look of the no doors. It just is more practical. So yeah, I've got doors on all of them as well. And then at the bottom of this one I have the 3 drawers and one of the basket pull-out drawers. Just thought this space could be really good for just like socks and knickers, things like that, maybe even like pyjamas. So yeah, I've got quite a nice mix in the wardrobe of drawers and hanging space, but that is the first section. In this section we have a lot of hanging space at the top, so I thought this would be really good for just like jumpers I want to hang. I have a lot of blazers. I feel like blazers are going to look really nice organised in here, just like any tops I want to hang up, bits like that. And then I have one of the pull-out drawers where you can store like accessories, sunglasses, all my just kind of like bits and bobs I have. Yeah, literally just like any kind of accessories. I just thought these were quite nice little added extras. And then this is also one of my favourite parts to the wardrobe. I have a pull-out trouser jean hanging section, so I love the fact this pulls out, and then yeah, this is going to be perfect to pop all my jeans on, which again, I have so many jeans, so many trousers, and they just take up so much room in drawers. So I thought this would also be really perfect, so I'm really happy with that. And then let me pop you down. Bottom section, there's just another little pull-out drawer which you can store shoes on. So again, something I definitely need a lot of storage for. And then in the next section, again, we have more hanging space. So a little pole at the top here. This again, I just know I'm gonna need so much room for hanging stuff up, especially as then down below I just have a few drawers, and I literally filled up all of my drawers in my bedroom. So yeah, hanging space is definitely something I thought I'd need quite a lot of. And then again, we've got another pull-out drawer here, again perfect for jewellery, more accessories. And then at the bottom we have actual bigger drawer space. This one does have some dividers in it. I thought this could be quite good for maybe like extra beauty products, even just like storing maybe like the hairdryer, things like that. And then 2 drawers like this, which are quite deep actually as well, so we actually get a lot in them. I definitely need a drawer for like my gym stuff, just like basic tops, any extra bits which I don't hang up, and then one of the basket drawers at the bottom, which again just pulls out the same as the drawers. And then lastly we have this little wardrobe at the end, and in here it's got the pole really high up. I feel like you guys can't even see, let me tilt it up high enough that I can still reach it, but I just thought this would be really good for hanging long coats, which I have a lot of, and just any coats to be honest. I feel like I have so many coats as I'm just a coat hoarder, and I never really had anywhere to store them in my old bedroom, so yeah, I thought it would be a really good space to store coats. And then at the bottom you can also just store shoes, any extra bits, and then I do have the tool shelving along all the top of the wardrobes, which is just going to be perfect for storage. So maybe just like any bags I don't really use all the time, or yeah, just any clothing pieces that just sort of need storing away. So yeah, I thought let's choose a section. We can go section by section, fill it up. I've got all my clothes in so many bags. I was clearing out my wardrobe in my old home bedroom yesterday and accumulated around 11 bags full of clothes, so it's going to be a big job, but one I am excited to do. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I have most of my coats out here already, so I thought let's start in the coat section. I've got loads of hangers just from Amazon. I got a 50 pack, so we'll see how many I actually have left over after that. But yeah, let's start with hanging up the long coats. So far, most of my long ones, I feel like I still have a few short ones in some of the bags somewhere, but that is most of my coats, so a good little space for that, perfect long space. And then I do still have a little bit of space at the bottom to store a few extra shoes, but yeah, definitely happy I have this longer space. I feel like it's perfect. A lot of hangers in here which I can just bring out and use something else because that's taking up the space. As you can see, like coats they just take up space so quickly, don't they? They're just such big things to store. I definitely know I've got a few other big coats which I haven't brought over from my home yet, so that's what I mean. Space fills up quickly, but I'm sure I've got a little bit more space to store a few extra coats in there. As I say, I'm definitely a coat hoarder. So that is that section complete. Okay, next section I have a lot of blazers as well as coats, probably actually more blazers, so I thought it could look really nice in this section, all sort of organised up here. So yeah, obviously it's something you definitely do want hung up, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to pop the blazers up here. Organised. I told you I had a lot of blazers. I was going to organise it in like cropped and longer blazers, but I've kind of actually gone for it sort of in like a little kind of colour scheme. So starting with greys, going into browns, into the neutrals, and then the little pops of pink at the end. I love it. I'm loving the blazer section so much. Blazers are just so me. So now I feel like let's do some trousers and some jeans. Okay, I've just tried to get up high my jeans and trousers, and I'm actually hoping they do all fit on here, because again, it's something I seem to have a lot of. Like, I don't know, I feel like jeans is something I wear all the time, so it's good to have a good few pairs. I mean, I've got to remember I've still got to fit these on as well, but let's just organise and let's see what we can fit on. Even got a whole bar spare. and another little section there spare, so that's good. I'm sure I probably will find another pair somewhere in one of the bags somewhere, but if not, at least I've got some space in case I get anything new, so that's always a bonus that I haven't fully filled it up. But oh my god, this is actually such a game changer. Again, jeans is just something which I feel like is just so annoying to store. They're always really like thick, heavy, too big to store in a drawer. I just thought as well, actually I probably do have some trackies which can probably go on here, because again they're quite like a thick piece, which is just annoying. But I also thought I could maybe hang them on the same hanger as the hoodies that they match, so I'll see. But yeah, if you're designing your packs, definitely recommend adding one of these to your wardrobe. This is probably going to be one of my favourite sections. Just yeah, such a game changer, so much easier just hooking them, hanging them on these. So easy to pull it out, choose what pair you want. I can actually see what jeans I have rather than them being stuffed away in a drawer. So yeah, I love this so much. Definitely easily one of my favourite parts so far. What shall we do next? I could either do a few of the shoes down the bottom, which probably would make sense since we're in this section now. Maybe I'll do that, and then we can do tops afterwards. Okay, so I'm a little bit undecided at the moment what shoes I actually want to pop in here. I'm thinking maybe more so just like a few of my heels and maybe a couple of sandals or boots, and then I feel like I may just store like trainers either in like our shoe cabinet, which we might have downstairs, or like I said, I have a little bit more storage at the bottom of the coats bit, so I could probably put a few trainers in there. I just don't want like dirty trainers getting on this nice new bit. So yeah, I feel like boots and maybe some heels could look quite nice, so let's give that a go. Okay, so shoes done. I've gone for the couple of pairs of boots at the back, pointed heels and open toe heels here, and then a couple of extra heels there. So I feel like this section works really nicely for heels because the heel sort of does go over the little inner slip bits in the middle, so I feel like heels are sort of meant to go here rather than trainers. I mean, I guess you could sort of angle trainers up a little bit and pop them there, but I just feel like this actually works really nice for heels. And again, you can just see them all really nicely, quickly pull it out, grab a pair and go. So I'm really happy with that as well. Other than accessories, which I probably actually won't do in today's video because I haven't actually got them all here, pretty much this section is complete of the wardrobe. So let's move on to some drawers. So it's going to be these drawers which I fill, so I'm going to try and just keep one drawer for like tops, and then the other drawer I'm going to use for my gym stuff, and then I'm thinking the bottom sort of basket drawer could be like pyjamas. So let's see how well we go. I've got a lot of jumpers as well, but I'm thinking they could be hung up in the top section, but I feel like let's focus on the drawers first. So impressed that somehow all of my tops have actually fit in there really well. I've tried to organise it as best as I can, kind of just like how often I wear the tops. Like at the back are my more like colourful ones for summer, and a few dressier tops. I've got all my basics at the front, so I've got my basic like racer neck tops which I wear all the time, my basic Zara tops here at the front, a couple of long sleeves together and like t-shirts together. So I actually find it really hard to fold and like organise tops as best as I can. I never know if it's best to like go for the roll, the fold. I feel like your tops drawer never looks that great, but it's an organised mess for me. I know where everything is, so I'm super happy about that. Let's do the next drawer, which is just going to be my gym clothes. Have as much gym stuff as I thought, so I've tried to organise it in their sets. So the leggings with the sports bra, extra leggings on the side, gym t-shirts, and then like kind of just like my throwover basic t-shirts which I usually wear to the gym as well. So again, I've got more room in here if any more pop up, or to be honest, it's the new year. I feel like I need new gym gear. I've been wearing the same ones for ages and I feel like it would be more motivating, so maybe this will be the drawer for 2024 that I fill up a little bit more. Okay, next I feel like let's do jumpers. Jumpers at the top on the hangers. Again, I've just realised I've got quite a lot, so let's get it going. In here, so I'm going to organise my bags onto the shelves. In here I have put my socks and knickers, but I thought I didn't really need to show you guys me organising that, so I have already just put those away, but I'm now gonna organise the bags, which again I've got a lot of, so let's give it a go. Lots of like accessories like fedora hats, scarves, gloves, things like that, so I'm just deciding whether I sort of put them in like some storage sort of containers and put them on the higher up shelves, or I've got a little bit of space here, although I do have some tote bags at home, so I'm thinking once I bring around my tote bags they will probably go there. So yeah, I already have most of my like scarves and hats and stuff in little totes like this. I may just transfer them into one of my storage bags and pop them up a little bit higher because I don't have bits like this out all the time. And then I've got some summer hats, which again I feel like I could just pop them under the bed or up high on one of the shelves, so I will do that. I've got my Coach belt in the middle of there. There we go. I'll find a place for my scarves and stuff, and then I just need to pop a few of my trainers away, so I'll share that with you. So this is like the little storagey sort of basket thing, which I also got from Ikea, so I feel like this can store in the scarves and stuff really perfectly, so let's have a look. Got some nice scarves. It is quite good because most of the like actual top ones I can still reach on my tiptoes to like grab these down, so I might not even need to get a little hop up thing. Perks of being a tall gal. Thing is, it's like not even been cold enough to even wear like scarves and gloves. I haven't felt this year so far, so yeah, I haven't even worn them this year. Everything fits in there absolutely perfectly. Zip that up, pop it to the top. Okay, pretty much the last section is just a few extra shoes, like my trainers. As I said, a few of my pairs I may pop downstairs in our under the stairs cupboard or in the shoe cabinet, which we are going to get. Or I've also thought it would be good to get an extra shelf to pop at the bottom so that I could put some on top and some below. So that's something which I can buy at any point from Ikea. I just know the size of the shelf I need to get, and obviously I've got them in every other one. So I did originally think, shall I take one out of the handbags section, but I just thought I'll just wait and buy another one, seeing as they're not too expensive either. As yeah, I don't want to clutter this section too much, but even just for now I can probably just add in all my trainers there. And then I've got a few like summer sandals, so I won't need them for a few months, so I'll either pop them up high or even under the bed with my summer clothes. So yeah, let's finish this last little section together. Okay, and there are the trainers. I've just popped my Uggs on top, I definitely feel like I've got a few more pairs of trainers at home somewhere, but yeah, I've definitely got enough storage either up high or when I add a new shelf there, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, I'm gonna put some summer shoes under the bed, so very happy with how that looks. Okay, so I thought I'd get Marcus behind the camera now just to give you a full overview of the wardrobes. I've pretty much filled them all, and I did actually end up using all of 50 of the hangers. I don't know how. Probably I'm going to need to get a few extra, but most of it is filled, other than I just haven't done like my accessories, so I'm thinking of putting in some beauty products, jewellery, sunglasses, bits like that, but I haven't even quite brought them over to the house yet. But when I do that, I will include it in like a moving vlog or something. But other than that, the wardrobes are pretty much filled. I'm a little bit worried for if I get any new clothes, are they going to fit in? It will have to be like one in, one out. But they look very, very good. I'm so happy with them. Like I said at the beginning, they definitely are like my dream wardrobes. Feeling very lucky. So let's do a little wardrobe reveal. So let's start left to right. In here, as I said, are all of my hanging coats. Love having this section so much. I feel like it's just perfect for winter. As I said, it's really hard to store coats, so I'm so glad I've got such a long, big section for that. And then most of the shoes down below fit in that space quite well, and summer hats have ended up all at the top there, which, like I said, I can still reach all of these top ones, so it still works. And then in this side, we have all of my jumpers. I've got knit jumpers, a few sweaters off the shoulders, then we go into hoodies and like zip sweaters here. And then this is where, obviously, like I said, the accessories will go. I will end up filling that very soon. Then in the top drawer, this is where I do have all the little compartments, which I will share with you in a moving vlog when I fill those up. Top drawer, tops, basic tops, all the tops I pretty much wear. Got the gym drawer. And then at the bottom, I've got my long pyjamas at the moment, which again I can switch over to summer ones when we get to the summer months. So you can obviously do have room still in there to add in a few more, or add in some of my summer ones now if I wanted to. Then I feel like this section might be my favourite. So we have all of my blazers, which yes, I do have a lot of, but blazers are just my favourite thing to wear. I feel like I need every single colour, and I actually wear these the most. So I'm so glad I've now got a section to have them all. I've kind of tried to colour coordinate them. Have I done quite a good job?
Done well.
Yeah, so starting off with the darks, going into the brown neutrals, and then a little pop of colour. At the end, I have thrown in just like a little jacket there. I've got a bit of a thicker blazer, but they pretty much are all blazers. And then, again, this is where my accessories will go. I've just popped my coach belt in there for now, sunglasses, etc. My favourite jeans part with the trousers. This just works so nicely. I'm so glad I've got that. And then my heels and boots at the bottom. Obsessed. Then finally, I've got bags in here. I loved adding my new edition of my new coach, the one that Marcus got me for Christmas. I'm obsessed with her. She's just gorgeous, so she needed pride in place there where we can see her. And then I've got like all my neutral sort of bags here, and I thought I'd put the darker bags. Black, silver's there. I've just got my rucksack at the top, and then all of these are just filled with my underwear and socks. So yeah, that is my little organise my wardrobes with me. I hope you guys did enjoy. I've actually enjoyed doing it so much more than I thought. Usually doing like a wardrobe organisation is such a long job, but I feel like because it was the first time getting to put everything in, and they are definitely my dream wardrobes, it was so much fun. So I'm so glad I did record it for you guys to watch as well. Like I said, I will definitely include more wardrobe content in vlogs to come, still filling up all the little sections which I haven't, and when I do like an organise, a little bit of a clean, I'll definitely include that for you guys as well. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you are new here, definitely come subscribe. I would love to have you here. Thank you again so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys soon with a brand new video.